Good news, good people, good life. Los Banos today.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Dave Hogue. I'm here today with Maria Vryhoff Phillips and Dexter Phillips. And who do we have here?
You can introduce yourself. It's Colton.
Colton and
Zoey.
Zoey. Okay, guys. So today we're out here for Dexter's Giant Cleanup Day. Is that correct? So, Mom, what do you think about all of this?
Since he's so shy, for the last few years, Dexter's always wanted to do cleanup because he's very concerned for animal life, especially birds and things like that that can just pick up plastic and then they can die, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Dexter, and he's talking about dinosaurs right now. Sorry about that, but ever since they were very little, both Zoey and Dexter, we always picked up at every time parking lot or wherever we've been, we've always taught them to pick up what you see, especially at grocery stores. If something's fallen off a shelf, we've always taught them to pick it up because an elderly person or disabled person can, fall in those things. So as long as we have had these kids, we've always taught them that they should pick up. So that's what he's been wanting for years now, and here we are, our first one.
So you've been planning this for a while now, and I went back through the events on Facebook and noticed that you had kind of started it and had to postpone it for a couple things. Can you tell us what was going on and why so many delays?
We've tried to contact and get some members of the community involved, and that hasn't happened. Right before we were going to have our last cleanup, the town did go through and clean up some of the fields that we were going to do, so we ended up postponing it until after summer so it wasn't so hot, even though it is hot today. But that we decided to do that, and we've been getting garbage bags and supplies and trying to get more members of the community involved. And today we're supposed to have about 10 or 12 families meeting up here, so we're hoping to have a good turnout.
So thinking about the future, what are your plans, your ideas? Would you guys like to make this an annual cleanup event? Would you like to get the city more involved? The mayor, any ideas about talking to the city council? Have you gone to a city council meeting?
I have not. I haven't gone to a city council meeting yet, so that's a great idea. We did email some of the council members and didn't really get much of a response about it. So maybe if we do go to one of those, it would be a bigger event. We're trying to make this a yearly thing and definitely an annual, so we can also help get this stuff cleaned up because we are a commuter town, and a lot of people drive through here, and there's so much garbage floating around, and to be able to clean this up would be great. But Merced County Tobacco Free has contacted me, and they want to partner with us for the next time, and they have a lot of materials to be able to donate to get the sharps and butts and cigarette butts, and that to help us pick that stuff up too. So they want to coordinate with us for next time. So I'm really looking forward to getting them involved too. But anybody that wants to get involved with donations and making this a bigger thing to get as much of this cleaned up. I mean, I already have 5 locations that are pretty big, and if we can separate them into little, it would be even better.
So Stephanie over at Merced County Tobacco Control has come onto our show many times. We've heard a lot from her. She's very active in the communities and getting out and picking up those nasty cigarette butts that are littering our communities, both here locally in Los Banos. This park they just did, and some other areas out in Merced. Let's talk a little bit about the areas that we're wanting to hit today. Let's talk about where they are and kind of how littered they are.
Our most littered location that we found is on the corner of Pacheco and Ward. It's a large field area, and you can't make a step without seeing a piece of garbage over there. It's pretty bad. And then along San Luis, all those fields over there are just littered completely. Over near Los Banos Middle School and over on Place Road, those are also littered. Across from Circle K on Mercy Springs, that field completely littered as well. Rail trail and the railroad over at the Kagome end, that is pretty bad. I know that they had a homeless encampment there for a while, and a lot of stuff got left behind, and so that's pretty bad. And the Target Walmart area, those fields and the parking lots are just completely loaded as well. So we've got some really good opportunities to clean up right now, and I'm hoping we get a good turnout.
Well, we want to thank you once again for coming out today. Dexter, we want to thank you so much, buddy, for all you're doing. And we hope to see you guys out here next year, if you can't make it today, to Dexter's giant cleanup day here in Los Banos to clean up our city, beautify our neighborhoods, and make this a little bit more of a special place to live. Thank you so much for joining us here, and we hope you have a happy and safe weekend. Bye-bye.